Let's meet the visiting team, New Orleans Pelicans. At small forward.
How many games do you need to play, Greg, before you know who you are as a team?
I think you basically know already your identity, the pace you want to play at. Obviously, the development of the younger guys and your chemistry is always ongoing.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. They've got Zion Williamson. Stackhouse out there with Gary Payton. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Thompson in at the 5. So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. On the wing, Bridges. Shot clock at 6. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Al Paul. Outside, Martin. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson, the pass to Stackhouse. The screen from Thompson. Martin against Stackhouse. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And good that time.
And this is what Paul is known for, a young point guard with outstanding vision and awareness.
You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
And Jerry Stackhouse picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Camby.
Tristan did a great job of elevating that time to contest, did not stay on the deck.
Paul with the steal. Pushing it up. Pass to Martin. Back to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Yeah, people who saw this game got their money's worth, and it was fitting that they split the season series, given the enormous talent level on both sides.
And Utah has possession, following the score by New Orleans. Paul for 3. That one's not going to go. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And the Jazz making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for New Orleans. Payton against Paul. Thompson, a screen on Paul. Payton, 6 to shoot. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Thompson's so good at setting the screen, recognizing space. Great timing on the roll that time.
Paul outside. Back to Martin. Takes the 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Payton surveying the floor. Jaquez finds Payton. Stackhouse up top, covered by Martin. Thompson, a screen on Paul. Here's Payton. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Well, Payton likes to work up close and personal with the basket, but boy, he can stretch it out when he needs to.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Quentin Richardson's checked in for the Pelicans. And the Jazz with possession here. It's a three-point game. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Camby passes to Vanderbilt. Now here is Martin. From the arc, up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Hawkins outside. Traps in the tray.
And playing match game here as the triple from the other end was hit. Hawkins Jr. says, I'll take him back.
1:30 left in the first quarter of the game. Camby the screen. Martin wide open. He fires. Wide open. Couldn't capitalize. Williamson looking it over. Thompson finds Richardson. Here's Payton. Jacks up a 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. 1:04 left in the first quarter. Outside Martin. DePaul, three-pointer, and the Jazz another 3.
And I love the timing Paul has, both shooting and passing the ball.
Payton against Paul. To the middle, here's Williamson. That's good, and it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 4 assists now tonight.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Outside, Martin. Back to Paul. Lock at 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And it's Martin missing. Williamson against Vanderbilt. Here's Payton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Pelicans shooting their first foul shots of the night here. First one falls for him. And the Pelicans making a change here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
A 3 off the inbound. No good on the last second attempt there. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. New Orleans on top, leading by 4. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Pelicans leading by 4. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got Stackhouse. Quentin Richardson's out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Nene, and it's Ford in at the point guard position. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And the first one drops. So Nene nails both of them. Utah comes into this one after the win against the Clippers in L.A. Ford against Williams. Pass to Barry. Launches a three. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Barry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now Nene. Stackhouse with it. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Stackhouse has got the lead up to 6 now for the Pelicans. Pass to Barry. There's the screen. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. Pelicans leading by 6. Inside, here's Nene. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Brent Barry picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Pelicans have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
That one is off. Isaiah Thomas, he's checked in for Utah. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Bridges, he's checked in for Quentin Richardson. And he ends up missing both free throws.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Pelicans, number 1.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Ford against Thomas. Now, here is Ford. He's tightly guarded. Back to Nene. Shoots over Biyombo. Isaiah Thomas pulls it in. The Pelicans come into this one after the win against Houston. Pass to Williams. The three. Nailed from three-point land. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And timeout called by Willie Green. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
The Jazz making a switch here. Cook's checked in. Gary Payton, he's checked in for New Orleans. Bucket is good. Payton's got 6 points.
Oh, nice play call by Payton. He sees the defensive layout and knows the pick and roll will open things up.
Outside Williams. They set the pick. There's the three. Nene pulls it in.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
A different look for Utah. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Biyombo. Vanderbilt comes in for Cook, and Paul's subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Williamson is checked in for Jaime Jaquez. Now here's Williamson. To the inside. Here's Stackhouse. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Williams. Paul kicks to Williams. Back to Paul. From outside the arc. And it's Nene with the rebound. Pass to Stackhouse. Outside, Payton. Back to Stackhouse. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Williamson. He's on target from 8 feet out. Williamson's got the lead up to 7 now for New Orleans.
Inside Zion, just a monster. He can go over or through opposition.
Williams passes to Paul. Drains it from beyond the arc. Paul's got his second basket of the game.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Williamson is screen on Paul. Loads it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Jazz with some changes. Baker, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Gannett comes in for Barry, and it's Martin in for Williams. New Orleans also making some changes. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Nene, and it's Richardson in for Jerry Stackhouse. Paul with the 3. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Paul against Jaquez. Bridges outside. Pass to Payton. There's the steal. Martin against Jaquez. Martin kicks to Paul. To the paint. Here's Baker outside for Martin. And stolen by Richardson. Jaquez the pass to Richardson. On the wing, Payton. And the rebound goes to Marcus Camby.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to connect. 3-pointer. Martin doesn't go for it. Pelicans leading by 6. Jaquez the pass to Bridges. Payton outside. Williamson with the screen for Payton. Down low. Camby with the steal. Fires at the elbow. And it's Martin missing. Camby against Williamson. Pass to Payton. For 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's New Orleans with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the New Orleans Pelicans.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion come from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
You look at the Jazz, they started to...
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's been getting it done is Kevin Martin.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
New Orleans leading by 6. Canby out there with Baker. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Martin. And it's Connect in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Jazz. Now, here's Payton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williamson. Rejected by Campbell. And they recover it. And the shot goes in. Stackhouse has got the first field goal of the second half for the Pelicans. Martin against Stackhouse. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. 5th on the list, Chris Paul.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Paul against Payton. Williamson with a screen for Bridges. It's picked off. Paul right side. 3-pointer. Sinks the triple. Paul's got 9.
Not at the top of the scouting report for Paul, but don't count him out from deep.
On the wing, Payton. Defended by Paul. They get it again. Williamson kicks to Thompson. Puts one up from 19. And Kevin Martin the bucket on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Williamson a screen on Martin. Pass to Payton. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
The Jazz shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Kevin Martin.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Stackhouse against Martin. Stackhouse the pass to Williamson. Back to Stackhouse. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. 11 points in the game.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's Paul. 9 points in the game so far. The game now all-time. Martin's got 17.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Let's now pause and take a look at the scoring breakdown between the front and back court of tonight's contests for the Jazz.
And it's been guard play, which really has shouldered the burden offensively here. They'd like a bit more production from the front court, but in the meantime, this backcourt has kept them in the game.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Stackhouse against Martin. Back to Payton. Williamson with the screen for Payton. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
and try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
Connect with it. Still yet to score. And it's Martin missing.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Bridges finds Payton. Williamson outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
The rare Zion 3, when it goes in, you just take it. It's like found money in the couch.
Now here is Martin. He's got 17. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut back down to 2 with those points from Chris Paul.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Payton against Paul. Bridges left side. And it's Williamson missing. Jazz have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Back to Martin. Here's Baker, covered by Williamson. Called, no one around him. And again, it's Utah.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
Here's Bridges, following the basket by Chris Paul. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Bridges misses. Utah has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Pass to Paul. With the teardrop, that one doesn't drop. Payton with some nice D. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. 1:06 left in the third quarter. To the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, that term unicorn kept coming up a lot with some of the draft picks that came into the league. Zion, absolutely 1 of 1. What an incredibly unique performer.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Williamson.
When you look around the league, how many guys would love to have half of Zion's talent? Those natural gifts are undeniable.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And then for New Orleans, Nene, he's checked in for Thompson. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Miles Bridges. And it's Ford in for Payton. And both free throws good for Williamson.
And when he's healthy, Zion is a force, an athletic freak who makes an impact on both ends.
Pass to Barry for the lead. Jaquez with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Williamson kicks to 4. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Count it.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Thomas. Following the score by New Orleans. Hits the three-point bomb. Thomas got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Ford against Thomas. Williamson left side. Over Vanderbilt. And it's Williamson missing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Pelicans lead by 1. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So the Pelican 5 right now. They've got Payton. Nene is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Bridges, and it's Richardson in a shooting guard. A shot by Williams, no good. New Orleans in the lead. And there's Richardson on the assist by Jaquez.
So many things that Jaquez does well, and he looks to set up his teammate.
Pass to Barry. Vanderbilt, a screen on Bridges. Barry. It's good from long range. And that makes it a tie ball game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Nene kicks to Richardson. New Orleans moving it around. Nene setting the pick for Richardson to the inside. 6 to shoot, and the shot's good from Nene.
Look at the intensity of Nene, one of the strongest guys in the game. Phenomenal at scoring the ball inside.
Payton against Thomas. Here's Biombo. Some solid defense there by Nene. New Orleans gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Payton. Biombo with the block. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Thomas, it's a wide open look, and the Jazz another three. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
Paul's checked in for Thomas. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Thompson's checked in. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. Now, he told his guys they can do this. In the huddle, he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. We'll see if they live up to them. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Richardson following the shot by Chris Paul. Bridges finds Payton. Nene with the screen on Paul. Makes it off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Nene.
You have to love the approach Payton takes to the game. An exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
Now here's Paul. Driving the lane. And Thompson sends it back. Inside. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Williams. Finished off the break.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the bucket by the Jazz. Thompson sets the pick for Payton. Over Paul. Payton gets the bucket. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So for the Pelicans, Williamson comes in for Nene. And Jerry Stackhouse is subbed in for Richardson. Paul outside. Pass to Baker. Outside Martin. Shot from the top of the key. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Martin's got 19 points.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And Williamson throws it down.
Big time shot from Zion Williamson. The big guy wants it.
Utah's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Paul looking around. Right wing. Here's Baker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Payton attacking. And yes, it's good.
And superb strength there from Payton, absorbing the contact and keeping his composure for the finish.
And here's Martin. Handy the screen. And it's Martin missing. And so Payton will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. The lead is 2. And rebounded by Connect.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Baker. Martin with a screen on Thompson. Ball outside from past the arc. Thompson with the rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Williamson. Now here's Payton. Latrey. Payton with another miss. The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And timeout called by Willie Green. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Payton up top, defended by Paul. Payton against Paul. Williamson outside. Payton from outside. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Connect out there with Baker. And it's Camby. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Martin in at the 2. To the paint. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
You know, hard not to be overzealous when you're defending Zion.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Williamson. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Here's Martin. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. New Orleans in the lead. Williamson outside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Nice. That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Sinks the three-pointer.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Inside, here's Williamson. Over Camby. And it's Williamson missing. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Utah Jazz. A 2-point game. Fires the 3. And Utah another 3.
And he can really do it all on the court. Keep your eyes on Chris Paul.
Payton up top. Defended by Paul. Payton kicks to Stackhouse. Pass to Bridges. Back to Stackhouse. Williamson a screen on Martin. Here's Stackhouse. Williamson trying to free himself up. Martin with it. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
It's your Utah Jazz.
Against Payton. Out to the right wing. Williamson right side. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 out of 12 now.
And Zion absolutely on fire right now. The D looks helpless.
Outside, Martin. Shoots it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Yes!
Look at this young man come through in the clutch. Zion appearing more than ready to deliver.
Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And there's cool. And then there's ice cold. Peyton playing with ice in his veins right now.
Now Martin. Camby sets the screen for Martin. Baker in the corner. Pocket 6. Here's Camby. He's off on that one. Good D by Thompson. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
"16 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Peyton dishes to Bridges. Misses the tray. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
We got this. We got this.
Two shots. Last on the first. I got you. We're going to push it on the net. We're going to push it on the net.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. And Thompson puts up a deep 3, can't connect. And so it's Utah who's straight by with the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came.
The NBA on 2K will grant. Tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. They've got Jackson Hayes, and it's Mutombo in at the power forward position. Weber passes to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the right block. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Here's Marbury. Hill for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Nelson. Doncic outside. And there's a pick. To the paint. Here's Weber. Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Marbury. Hayes with a screen. Here's Marbury. Left side Hill. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Doncic. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Nelson passes to Weber. Here's Nelson. Fires from deep. First shot won't go.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Marbury. Here's Hill. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Doncic. Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game now. And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's Nelson. He had 9 points in his last time out. Drills it from deep.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Rose. He played a great game against San Antonio. Here's Marbury. And finished off by Hayes.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Timeout called. Houston. And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. You take a look at Hayes. Top 5 in blocked shots. He challenges everything.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Here's Nelson. Outside Johnson. Pass to Doncic. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Nelson. Tries it from 19. Mutombo with the rebound.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots. Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Nelson. Up top, Johnson. Wide open look. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Rose against Doncic. Here's Marbury. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to Weber. Doncic outside. Nelson passes to Doncic. Johnson for three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. There's a screen. Rose, the pass to Marbury. Back to Rose. Launches it. The putback. The shot, no good. Houston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Hill with the steal. Inside. The shot by Mutombo, no good. Well, Houston's shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. Nelson passes to Weber. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. This is the first they're seeing of Houston.
And despite the difference in talent level, these teams were fairly evenly matched last year.
We've got 1:08 left in the first. Pass to Hill. And he drops it in from the low post. Hill's got 7 points in the game.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And that one's good. Weber.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
To the left wing. Smith passes to Marbury. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Outside Jones. Here's Weber. Give him 8 points now. That shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Pass to Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Williams drops them both. And Houston has possession. It's a 3-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
Yeah, they found buckets very hard to come by, and you could tell it frustrated them to no end.
Well, you have to give the defense credit for making things hard on them, but they just looked out of sync offensively.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Atlanta on top, up by 3. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
We've got Keldon Johnson, and it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, Parker.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
And for Atlanta, we've got Smith, and it's Crawford in at the small forward. And for Houston, they've got Johnson, and it's Humphreys in at the 5 down low. Williams passes to Marbury. Clock at 4. Smith outside. From the top of the key. And it's Marbury missing. Houston trails by 3. Jones feels it out. Down low. There's the block. Here's Crawford, defended by Jones. Crawford, that one's good.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
Timeout call, Houston. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. Number 5, Houston.
Very reliable. No question, they punish teams for sending them to the free throw line.
The Rockets shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pass to Johnson. There's the 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Mutombo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Williams on the wing. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Smith with a screen on Jones. Here's Crawford. It's hauled in by Houston. Now Jones. And here's Johnson. Here's Barbosa. Williams defending. Second shot opportunity. Houston with another miss.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Marbury. The offensive rebound. Second chance effort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Keldon Johnson.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
And Atlanta making a change here. Hill's checked in. So he makes both from the line. And Doncic has got the ball here for Houston. They trail by 7. Johnson passes to Murray. This one for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Williams passes to Hill, shoots over Johnson, and there's Hill. That one's good. On the assist from Williams. Hill's got 9. Pass to Barbosa. Lets the 3 fly. Smith with the rebound.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's Marbury. To the middle. Here's Mutombo. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Houston trails by 6. Here's Barbosa. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Houston shooting their first free throws of the night right here. First one falls for him. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
And Atlanta making a change here. Rose is checked in. Both shots good from the strike. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Williams. Pass to Hill. Count that bucket. Hill's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Houston trails by 6. Here's Weber. Doncic passes to Weber. Over Rose. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Weber's got 10.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Rose outside. To the inside. Pass to Williams. They set a pick. Pulls it. It's hauled in by Houston. There's 1:34 left in the second period. Nelson passes to Weber. Here's Nelson. Williams defending. Thomas, a screen on Williams. Nelson. And he hits the jump shot. And now just a 2-point Atlanta lead. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Johnson, he's checked in for Houston. And Atlanta making a change here. 1:16 left to play in the first half. Doncic against Rose. Here's Marbury. And Atlanta misses again.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
And it's Doncic missing. This game, folks, a close one here in Houston. Pass to Hayes. Here's Mutombo. Shoots over Johnson. And the basket by Mutombo. Mutombo's gotten his first basket of the night. 46 seconds left in the half. Here's Nelson. He's got 5. Weber passes to Doncic. 4-3. No good on the shot. Atlanta leading by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Down low. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Here's Marbury. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Atlanta on top, up 4. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Looking at Atlanta, hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak. Build up that momentum, guys.
The way they looked in that first game, it certainly wouldn't be a surprise. And guys, let's see now about that closely contested first half for Atlanta.
They've been playing very unselfish. I'm telling you, these guys are feeding off the ball movement, and as a basketball fan, it's wonderful to watch, Shaq.
Yeah, no Tyler Ball from them. That's why they're getting the good looks. Get it, Tyler Hero?
Tyler Ball, Hero Ball.
I knew you would understand, Ernie.
And that's a wrap up.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Atlanta leading by 4. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. They've got Jackson Hayes, and it's Mutombo in at the 4. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. They've got numbers. And there's the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Atlanta is shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Hayes with a screen. Here's Marbury. Rose, the pass to Marbury. Hill with it, 6 to shoot. Pass to Mutombo. Here's Marbury. He drops it from range. Marbury's got 11 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And that one good.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Rose against Doncic. Hayes with a screen on Doncic. Here's Rose. Offensive rebound. Outside, Hill. Pass to Marbury. They set the pick. Drops in the layup for 2. Marbury's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Timeout called. Houston. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Outside, Hill. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Knocked loose. Weber passes to Nelson. Jacks up a 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Here's Nelson. He's got 5. Up top, Johnson from the high post. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Johnson's got 5 now. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Marbury. 13 points in the game. Inside, here's Mutombo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Weber. The rebound by Atlanta. Mutombo has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Rose outside. Here's Marbury. To the middle from 7 feet. And they get it back.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Houston trails by 10. Pass to Weber. Doncic outside. There's the triple. The Luka 3. Money.
And that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
1:36 left to play in the third quarter here.
Come on.
Hill can't connect. Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Weber, and there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Williams has got the ball here for Atlanta. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Fry. Weber pulls it in.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
And the shot goes in.
Going old school with the mid-range. Johnson.
Atlanta leading by 3. Pass to Fry. Here's Marbury. Puts up a 3. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Barbosa passes to Johnson. Now Murray. Covered by Smith. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Weber, no good.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Fry passes to Smith. He puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Pass to Barbosa. 15 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Weber. Shot clock at 5. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. And so it's Atlanta leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Murray, and it's Johnson in a shooting guard. Hill against Jones. Here's Barbosa. No good with the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The 3, Smith. Humphries grabs a miss. Houston trails by 6 to the paint. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Crawford, covered by Johnson. Here's Crawford. Shoots over Johnson. Crawford, no good. And the Rockets shooting about 43% in this one. Spins. Barbosa passes to Johnson. They get the rebound. There's a screen. Tries again. Yep, right through the net. Jones has got his first bucket in this one. Atlanta leading by 4. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pick by Smith. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Hawks lead by 6.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Murray, a screen on Williams. Barbosa can't get it to go.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Crawford, covered by Johnson. Picked by Smith. Here's Crawford. And it's off from three-point range.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Murray passes to Johnson. Now here's Jones. Pulls it from the top of the key. Mutombo with the rebound. Mutombo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Shots good by Hill.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Houston trails by 8. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The Rockets call timeout. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First free throw is good. That one misses.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
Johnson with the defensive effort. Houston trails by 7. Pass to Nelson. Over Hill. Houston with another miss. Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Rose. Good D by Doncic.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Here's Weber. Over Hayes. Weber, no good.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Hayes with a screen, takes the 3, and it's Marbury missing. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Houston. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Doncic, a screen on Rose. Here's Weber. He's defended by Hayes. That one falls. Atlanta leading by 5. Here's Rose. Hill for 3 and score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Pass to Weber. Here's Nelson, and here's Doncic, guarded by Rose. Doncic, no good. There's 1:26 left in the final quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Marbury. And here's Hayes. Left side Hill. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Johnson. Hill can't connect. Houston trails by 8. Inside. From down in the low post, it goes.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Marbury. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries. The Rockets call timeout. There's 49 seconds left in the final quarter. Sinks it from distance.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Here's Marbury. There's the double with Doncic. Thomas with a steal.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
Here's Nelson. From the wing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Timeout call. Houston, they're trailing by 5. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Pass to Nelson. A deep 3. The shot no good.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
So it's Atlanta picking up the win. This was a hard...
Coming up next, the Pistons taking up. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NB. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect the team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team, and that's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there, structural players, critical.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. We've got Chandler Parsons, Stoudemire out there with Duncan. Then there's J.R. Smith, and it's Garland in at the 1 spot. Here's Milicic, fires from 18, and the shot falls short this time. Parsons with it, Butler covering, and Parsons kicks to Garland. Pass to Stoudemire. Over Milicic. Stoudemire with the bucket.
And this young man is talented. Stoudemire already showing he has a reliable mid-range jumper.
Now Sarr. And here is Allen. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Butler dishes to Milicic. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
How about the muscle from the big fella? Milicic just pushing his way through the contact.
Garland looking it over. To the middle. Stoudemire, the pass to Duncan. And the rejection by Milicic. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Sarr with it for the 3. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
Smith for 3. Charlotte no good that time either. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Allen. Sarr sets the screen for Allen. And the 3 off target. Charlotte trailing. Smith outside. Over to the left wing. And Parsons kicks to Garland. Stoudemire wide open. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Duncan.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Here's Allen following the bucket by the Hornets. 5 to shoot. Shoots. Detroit, no good that time either.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And it's Smith missing.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Here's Sarr. Still scoreless. Allen inside the 3-point line and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Ray Allen. Stoudemire, he's checked in for the Hornets. Pass to Duncan. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Smith. The 3. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now Sarr. There's 1:47 left here in the first quarter. 3-pointer. Butler. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It goes on Chandler Parsons. The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Butler.
Yeah, and Butler, just a natural leader. He's someone whose teammates look up to, a polished scorer who also plays tough defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Fareed's checked in for Duncan. Ellis comes in for Chandler Parsons. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for J.R. Smith. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all three.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Outside Jackson. It's deflected. Stoudemire the pass to Ellis. Fareed a screen on Butler. Here's Ellis. Outside for Jackson. That three off the mark.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Stoudemire with a screen on Calderon. Here's the teardrop. Stoudemire, no good. The Pistons lead it. Here's Hendricks. 11-point game his last outing. Pass to Korver. They set the pick. Shoots. They get it back. Here's McClure. Stoudemire with the defensive effort. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Thunder. Here's Jackson. No good. Korver with the defensive effort. Detroit has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Hendricks, guarded by Stoudemire. Shot clock at 6. Calderon passes to McClure. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Stoudemire. And that does it for the first quarter. Pistons lead by 4. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Here's Garland. Scoreless thus far. On the court for the Hornets. Ellis is out there with Kenneth Fareed. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Stoudemire. And it's Wagner in at the 5. Here is Calderon after the made shot from Monte Ellis. They set the pick. Allen for 3. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
Ellis kicks to Garland. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Garland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Ray Allen is on the wing. Ellis against Korver. From deep. And again, it's the Pistons from deep. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, Consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Darius Garland on top.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
The Pistons have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
2 shots.
That's good from Calderon.
What I like about Calderon, he is efficient, a smart passer, accurate shooter, and he rarely turns the ball over.
And Calderon drops them both. Hornets trail by 7. Fareed outside. Pass to Wagner. Charlotte moving it around. Wagner has screen on Korver. 6 to shoot. Wagner passes to Garland. Launches it. Rebound by the Pistons. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
So it's the Hornets now, following the bucket by the Pistons. Pass to Stoudemire. Fareed setting the pick for Stoudemire. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Darko Milicic, he's checked in for the Pistons. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Jose Calderon. The Hornets also changing it up. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. And Smith subbed in for Ellis. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Allen. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Duncan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Up top, Garland. Allen defending. No one near Smith as he lets it go. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looked good from here.
Allen, that's good.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Duncan with a screen on Allen. Over to the wing. Stoudemire goes in. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Milicic. Here's McGlure. Now here's Korver. Lets the 3 fly. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
A different look here for Detroit. Sars checked in for Jamal McGlure. And it's Butler in for Allen. The Hornets also changing it up. Stoudemire's checked in for Kenneth Fareed. Chandler Parsons comes in for Garland. And it's Jackson in for Stoudemire.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Right side Korver fires the 3. And another 3 for Detroit.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Jackson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Stoudemire. Fades. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Sarr. And another three for Detroit.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
1:22 left in the first half of the game. Smith. Detroit with the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Sarr's shot is off. Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Drills it from outside. Korver's got the lead up to 12 now for Detroit.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Smith outside, lets it go from deep, and Sarr pulls it down. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Korver gets a wide-open look, and another three for Detroit.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Korver against Smith. Charlotte needs to get a shot off. Parsons for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hey, folks.
They're moving well on offense. Great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team? And now, not a bad... And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Korver.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Now, here's Garland. Sarr out there with Milicic. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Butler. And it's Allen in at the 2-guard spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bitterstaff as we begin the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Sarr. And here is Allen. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Pistons working the ball around now. Allen's shot is off.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Smith outside, shoots the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Sarr. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Garland. Duncan with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Garland. Rebound, Detroit. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Now Allen puts it up. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Garland against Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice shot by Smith.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. With this chance, I'll show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. In the third spot, the Pistons.
Well, an important element of their defense is the ability to intimidate. I mean, their stellar shot blocking last year accomplished that in a big-time way.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Allen. Unloads. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Allen's got 11 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Shot clock at 5. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Smith.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Sarr. Pass to Allen. Fires it up. Parsons with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Smith drives in. Here's Duncan. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Allen outside. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists tonight. Smith outside. Parsons on the wing. Outside Garland. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Garland's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Allen. And another 3 for Detroit.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Jamal McGlure, he's checked in for the Pistons. The Hornets also with a sub. Stoudemire, he's checked in for Chandler Parsons. Stoudemire finds Duncan. Stoudemire, bounce pass. Stoudemire against Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Smith. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. McGlure's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Milicic. Duncan defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's tipped. And here's Smith. 15 points in the game. Stoudemire with the ball. .116 left in the third. And once again off the mark by Charlotte. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to McGlure. Count that bucket. And now a 12-point Piston lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing. A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Smith outside. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Pistons leading by 14. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Good on the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Garland out to Stoudemire. Stoudemire setting the pick for Stoudemire. Drills the three-pointer. Stoudemire's got his third bucket of the night. Well, through three-quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth, they've got Kenneth Fareed, Stoudemire out there with Garland. Then there's Mo Wagner, and it's Ellis at the three.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
That shot wide open.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
There's Garland, and there it is for him.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
Back to Calderon. Nice ball movement by Detroit. On the wing, Corver. He's guarded by Ellis. They get it back. Over in the corner, Allen. No good on the three. Hornets trail by 12.
Get outside, get outside.
Stoudemire outside. Wagner with a screen for Stoudemire. Driving inside. The kick out to Fareed. Just 5 on the clock. There's Garland, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Here's Hendricks. He's defended by Wagner.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Pistons making a change here. Ilgis Alexander's checked in. The Hornets also changing it up. Turioff comes in for Wagner. And Smith subbed in for Monte Ellis. And Fareed kicks to Garland. Out to the right wing. Fareed outside. He's looking for Stoudemire and finds him. Kicks it out to Garland. No good on the triple. Detroit leading by 10. And that's a foul called on Ronny Turioff. That is his first foul of the game. Every year, Doris, the NBA has a few points of emphasis they want to make. Anything you'd like to see emphasized?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, one thing that has to happen is we have got to give the defense a greater chance to succeed. We've tilted the game too heavily in the offense's favor, meaning too often at the rim there's foul shots given for marginal contact. I think the defense has got to become more involved in the outcome of games.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Duncan with a screen on Gilgeous Alexander. Stoudemire outside. Floats it up for Garland. Butler with the steal. Here's Song. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And the Pistons lead by 12.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team. He was preaching the importance of effort, saying he wanted to see second and third efforts each possession. We need to be the more active team down the stretch. Guys?
Thanks, David.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Sarr. Trains the three-pointer. Sarr's got 5 points now this quarter.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Outside Garland from downtown. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Here's Allen. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Down low, here's Milicic. Plays it up and banks it in.
Look at the mobility Milicic has. This is why you want him involved in those pick and rolls.
To the inside, here's Stoudemire. Rebound by the Pistons.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Garland against Gilgeous-Alexander. Butler, a screen on Stoudemire. Sarr's shot is off.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Inside. And Parsons slams it in.
How about Parsons able to finish strong at the rack?
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Detroit. A 12-point game. Pass to Sarr. Allen with the ball. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And when Allen catches fire, it is a sight to see because it seems like the guy just can't miss.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Detroit.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kyle Korver.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Team second.
No good on that one. No good on the second free throw. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ellis. From 13 feet, it goes down. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control.
On the floor for the visiting team.
And this NBA season, it's a marathon. We're about mile 5 of 26.
Right? So you have to pace yourself. Yes, you give it your all every night on the floor, but it's up to coaches to kind of monitor minutes, not wear their guys down.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. We've got Dwight Howard, and it's Peterson in at the 2-guard spot.
Yeah, he's a top-tier offensive rebounder. Valanciunas uses his size and strength to his advantage to do damage on the boards.
Now here's Jones. With some arc, and it's rejected. Thompson passes to Black. Driving in.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Denver shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Here's Jones. Outside Hardaway. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Howard. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
Here's Black, defended by Hardaway. Up top, Thompson. Nice jump shot.
Because of his footwork and fundamentals, Thompson always looks on balance and does a great job of squaring his shoulders.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And it's Howard finishing it off.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here's Black. Thompson outside. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray. Thompson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Let me just say this. Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a three. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
Now here's Hardaway. From the arc. Gets the three to fall.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Thompson. He's got 5. Pure from three-point range.
The moment that last three went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a three.
Now here's Hardaway. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. Third is Klay Thompson.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Martin, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Kemba Walker, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Denver leading by 5. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Lets it go. Thompson's shot is off.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Howard. That's tipped. Martin with the ball. Pass to Bagley. To the middle. Valanciunas down low. Defended by Jones. And they recover it. Here's Thompson. And it falls all over the rim and in. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Philadelphia trails by 7. Outside Hardaway. Jones sets a screen. Hardaway, no good. Denver has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Black. Thompson outside. 18 feet out. Howard grabs the miss.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Jones, the pass to Walker. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Count it.
And you got to know where Walker is at all times. No excuse letting him get that point-blank look.
Here's Black. Walker covering. Pass to Thompson. The three. That one no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Jones, the pass to Walker. Howard with a screen on Bagley. Walker for three. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Black. Valanciunas with a screen on Walker. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And check out how in sync Valanciunas is with the ball handler. They've clearly practiced that move plenty of times.
Walker passes to Hardaway. Howard, the screen. Fires the three. Hardaway, no good. Denver leading by 5. Thompson outside. The three ball. Rebound by Philadelphia. Howard's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Walker. The shot misses, and that does it for the first quarter. It's Denver up by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Philadelphia trails by 5. They've got Cody Martin, Nicholas Claxton out there with Mikal Bridges, and it's Daniels in at the point. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Martin, the pass to Daniels. Now here's Bridges, guarded by Howard. Martin outside. Pass to Claxton. 5 to shoot. Here's Gatling. Fires for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Now Walker. And here's Howard. He's guarded by Bridges. Howard, the pass to Jackson. Blocked! Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got his first points of the night.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now, here's Howard. No made baskets yet. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Bradley, he's checked in for Denver. Allen comes in for Martin. And so Howard nails them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Bradley. Throws it up high. Stolen. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Walker passes to Howard. Back to Walker. No one near him. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
And this is Walker's mindset in game in a nutshell. An aggressive scorer who wastes no time firing away.
Bridges outside. Allen outside. Clock at 6. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. Here's a look at the schedule for Philadelphia. On Monday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Monday, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks coming to town.
And for that game against the Warriors, it's going to be their 7th outing on the year. You feel the team will continue to round into form.
Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Denver. Klay Thompson comes in for Mikal Bridges. Dunn, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Jones comes in for Peterson. And Philadelphia calls time here. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. Second is Kemba Walker.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Howard with a screen on Allen. Here's Walker. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Valanciunas. Pass to Claxton. 5 on the clock. Valanciunas down low. Brown's there. Valanciunas can't get it to go. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Claxton with the block. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Both teams will make substitutions. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Walker passes to Howard. Here's the pick. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3. Howard's got 5.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Valanciunas. No good. Unable to win this run. The 76ers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Takes a step back. Pass to Eli. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Philadelphia making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Black, defended by Hardaway. Thompson outside. Launches a three. And the foul on Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul of the game. And it's Klay Thompson with the three. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Hardaway. Banked it in off the glass. Hardaway's got his second basket of the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Bagley, a screen on Hardaway. Thompson outside. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Jones. And here's Howard. Shot clock at 6. Here's Peterson. Here's Dunn. Rebounded by Denver. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Black, defended by Jones. Outside Bagley. Howard against Valanciunas. The three from Thompson. That doesn't go either for Thompson.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Pass to Jones. 34 seconds left in the second. Dunn outside. Releases from 15. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got his first basket.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them reduce their attempts from downtown. And quite frankly, I think that's a good idea.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 16. Let's go with a three. That doesn't go either for Thompson. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Philadelphia on top, up 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
You gotta call my agent now.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are gonna have the fresh legs for the second half.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Here's Peterson. No points so far. Taking a look at Philadelphia. We've got Dwight Howard, and it's Jones in at the three. Here's Hardaway, and that's good. Off the glass that time.
Fading back. Nobody there to even challenge him.
Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Black. Bagley sets a screen. On the wing, Thompson. The three. Oh, and Klay makes that three look so easy.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Peterson, defended by Thompson. Pass to Hardaway. Clock at 6. Unloads. Thompson pulls it in.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Valanciunas has got 6.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Pass to Jones. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Thompson outside. Here's the 3, and another 3 for Denver.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Hardaway. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Thompson's shot is off.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
From downtown. Rebound by Philadelphia. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him. Here's Hardaway. No good off the back of the rim. Denver has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Bridges passes to Black. Bagley is screen on Jones. Pass to Thompson. Valanciunas with it. Guarded by Howard. Here's Black. Second chance shot. And that one's good. Bagley's gotten his first bucket of the night.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Jones, the pass to Dunn. Here's Peterson. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. 4th, Denver.
They had the bodies and the energy needed to be a strong defensive team, and they made it hard for opponents to do damage.
The Nuggets lead by 3. Here's Black. Pass to Thompson. Down low. Bridges against Jones. Here's Black. From behind the arc. The shot won't fall. Jones feels it out. And here's Hardaway. He's got 9. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Black. It's a one-point game. And here's Thompson for three. Fires in the triple. Thompson's got 25 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And Philadelphia calls time here. One of the stories here, Klay Thompson. Man, is he getting it done today.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
A different look for Denver. Martin, he's checked in for Bridges. Allen comes in for Klay Thompson. And Daniels is subbed in for Black. Howard finds Walker. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Daniels passes to Bagley. Valanciunas with a screen on Howard. Pass to Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. For three, Allen. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Dunn, pass to Felton. Back to Dunn. Here's Felton. The three is up. And it's Bagley with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Back to Daniels. Walker against Allen. Valanciunas with a screen on Walker. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And now it's a 6-point Denver lead.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Valanciunas against Howard. Back to Allen. Martin outside. Bagley sets a screen. Oh, rejected by Howard. Allen outside. Allen missing again. Howard with the ball. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's Denver up by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Grayson Allen, Nicholas Claxton out there with Cody Martin. Then it's Gabe Vincent, and it's Bradley in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
It's Walker on the wing. Brown with a screen. Walker, a good look. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
There's no question that Walker is a shoot-first guard. He really wants to score as often as he can.
Martin outside. Allen outside. To the inside. Vincent right side. Shoots over Walker. Counted for Vincent. Vincent's got his first points in this one.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Brown. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Walker with a steal. Pass to Howard. Here's Felton. Now here's Jackson. There's Howard with the three. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Michael Malone was going over with his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now Claxton, pass to Bradley. Here's Ceballos. Allen on the wing, 6 on the shot clock. Claxton passes to Ceballos, launches it from deep. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Howard with the ball. Pass to Jones. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. And it's now just a 1-point Nugget lead.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Now here's Allen. And Claxton throws it down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Pass to Jones. There's the drive. Thompson with some nice D. The Nuggets lead by 3. High arcing shot. That one doesn't drop. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Howard, the pass to Walker. And here's Jackson. Back to Walker. Jackson, the screen. Walker's shot is off. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Allen against Walker. Allen outside. And stolen by Brown. And here they come. Here's Walker. Sinks that one from the post. Walker's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh my, what a relentless effort from Walker. When the team needs it most, this is a guy who can keep turning it up.
Woo! And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. group substitution here for Philadelphia. Howard's checked in for Brown. Dunn comes in for Jackson. Peterson, he's checked in for Howard. And Hardaway is subbed in for Walker. Here's Black. Outside Bagley. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter here. In transition, here they come to take the lead. The rebound by Klay Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3, buries it from 3. Thompson's got 28.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Now here's Hardaway. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Now here's Thompson. Inside. Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas' teammates love seeing him come up huge, knowing he's ready to score when called upon.
Pass to Peterson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Klay Thompson picks one up. First free throw is good. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Lets it fly. Howard grabs the miss.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Thompson. Pass to Black. Bagley sets a screen. Takes a 3. Can't hit that one.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
The 76ers call timeout. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Here's Peterson. Howard in the high post. Over Valanciunas. Missed it! And an intentional foul right there. And timeout is called by Michael Malone. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
And Philadelphia calls time here. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Hunter is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Iverson in at the 2-guard spot. Now, Alexander Walker, following the 3-point attempt by Michael Jordan. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Reed finds Alexander Walker. With some arc. Bamba with the block. Jordan passes to Billups. Pass to Smith. And here is Jordan. Iverson covering. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Smith. This one for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
And defenses have to remember that Smith has some range. He's happy to remind them of it as well.
Reed with it. Beyond the arc. And Bamba pulls it down. And here is Billups. Smith outside. To the middle. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And you don't really expect that level of passing from Smith, but he makes the right choice there.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Alexander Walker. Here's Reed. Good on the triple.
Reed has a pretty proficient three-point shot. He's a big guy who loves to stretch the floor, too.
Outside, Billups. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Reed the pass to Alexander Walker. Now Hunter. There's the triple. And Bamba pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Jordan. And he really did play well against Chicago in that last game. Pass to Billups. Plenty of space. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Here's Alexander Walker, who's guarded by Billups. Alexander Walker on the wing. Hunter, no one around him, gets the three-pointer to fall.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here is Smith. Jordan with the bucket.
That shot is the byproduct of hard work, plain and simple. Jordan has really focused in on improving his jumper.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. The Heat making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Nash is checked in. Here's Hunter. 5 points in the game. Pass to Reed. Nash against Billups. Lets it go from the wing. Miami grabs the miss. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
So it's the Lakers now, after the Heat pick up 2. 1:27 left here in the opening quarter. Hunter with the screen on Billups. Nash drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Absorbing contact well inside. Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
Now here's Billups. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And they were in the upper half of the league in terms of points in transition. They preferred the tempo to be quick
and to play in the open floor.
And their rebounding really was a strength. Maybe their stats weren't tops in the league, but their work ethic was as good as it gets. A different look for Miami. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Reddish. And Poole subbed in for Chauncey Billups. And then for Los Angeles, Williams is checked in for Derek Lively. Marshall comes in for Naz Reid. And Petrus subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And here is Poole, following Steve Nash's three. Williams with the block. Now Hunter. He's got 5. Pass to Nash. Takes it inside. Back to Hunter. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Beatrice against DiVincenzo. Pass to Baisley. 6 to shoot. Back to DiVincenzo. Over Petrus. Miami no good on that time either.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
DeAndre Hunter, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Michael Petrus. Nash out there with Iverson. Then it's Williams. And it's Marshall in at the 4. Now here's Williams. Pass to Iverson. Puts up a 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Baisley finds Poole. Here's Jordan. Here's Bitadze, taken away by Williams. Iverson outside. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Got a piece of it. Michael Jordan on the wing, covered by Petrus. Oh, that was something to see.
Goodness. And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome.
Nash against Poole. There's the pick. Pass to Marshall. Fades back. And again, the Lakers no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Jordan can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 3. To the paint. That's good from Nash on the assist by Iverson. Nash has got 7 points in the game.
You really can't let someone with Nash's accuracy get that close. I mean, he won't waste those high percentage looks.
Now here's Jordan. Down low. Here's Bitadze. That one's in, his first shot this game. And through this early portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of this.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, one of the things you just love about Iverson is the heart he plays with. Every minute he's out there, there's no denying that he's giving it his all.
Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Miami. Phillips comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Alexander Walker comes in for Michael Petrus. And both free throws good for Iverson. And here are the Heat now, trailing by 5. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Now here's Billups. 14 points from him the last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Nash. Shot clock at 6. Now Lively, covered by Bamba. Lively's shot is off. The Heat trail by 5. And here is Billups. Jordan outside. No good from outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Nash, and stolen by Billups. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Jordan sees the opportunity that time to get on the fast break and makes it happen.
Nash, the pass to Alexander Walker. And Iverson throws it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. A different look for Miami. Smith checked in for Jordan. And it's Reddish in for Jordan Poole. Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Lakers. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Iverson. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Baisley, guarded by Reid. Clock at 6. Reddish's shot is good.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now here's Nash. He had 27 points last game. Reid kicks it over to Nash. And that one drops for him. Nash has got 4 this quarter.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Reddish the pass to Billups. Reddish with the screen for Billups. And he drives in. Here's Baisley. The basket good off the assist from Billups. Baisley's got his first basket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
1:12 left in the first half. Nash the pass to Alexander Walker. Lively's shot is off. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Reddish. Three-pointer. Hunter grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Wants to get it to Alexander Walker and does. And it's blocked. Smith scanning the floor.
Joe Smith playing in name, but not in game, doing a nice job that time to draw the foul.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The Heat making a switch here. Poole's checked in. Phillips against Nash. Reed the pass to Alexander Walker. Now Nash. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Phillips with the ball. Bamba a screen on Nash. Here's Phillips, and it's denied. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Los Angeles on top, up by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Eric Spoelstra here with us. A lot of three-pointers allowed in the first half. How do you limit that going forward?
Well, there's been some airspace issues. I mean, there are a couple easy ones where we didn't rotate over on the weak side, but we're just not making that extra effort to get to the shooters.
And we know multiple effort is a big part of what you do. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Check it out, Los Angeles. Starting the season with a loss, you know they're ready to fight tonight. Don't want to start out 0-2.
I think the most important thing is they show improvement. Your record at this point in the season won't tell the whole story.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from Steve Nash in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The Lakers in the lead. Smith is out there with Reddish. Then there's Chauncey Billups. Then it's Jordan. And it's Bamba in at the center position. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Billups passes to Jordan. Billups with a screen for Jordan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
That free throw, no good.
Hey, although he's young, Jordan has already proven he belongs and he's here to stay. Athletic, creative. This guard does not lack confidence one bit.
He hits the second from the line.
You know, there's so much that's amazing to me about Jordan, but his endurance stands out. He consistently gets stronger, it seems, as the game goes on.
Now, here's Reed. Lakers working the ball around now. And Iverson gets it to go.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Smith. He's got 8. Pass to Jordan. This one for 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Showing some nice touch from the perimeter. The defense has to respect Jordan's 3-point shot, or he'll make them pay.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 8. Reed kicks to Iverson. Shot clock at 6. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Smith. Pass to Jordan. Lets it fly. And it's off the back rim. No good. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 1. It's off to Utah after this game, where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Bamba with the block. Jordan the pass to Billups. Smith outside. Pass to Jordan for the lead. Jordan can't get that one to fall.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Hunter dishes to Iverson over Billups, and there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by Hunter. Iverson's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Baisley's checked in for Cameron Reddish. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Nash is checked in for Reed. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Lakers on D. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Baisley. Back to Jordan. 6 to shoot. And the wide open shot from Billups. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Billups has got it all tied up now for the Heat. Nash against Billups, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Billups. He's got 5. Pass to Baisley for the lead. They grab their own miss. Smith. And they'll get another chance. Bamba inside. Lively's there. Bamba's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Hunter finds Lively. It's hauled in by the Heat. Bamba's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Baisley passes to Billups. Back to Baisley. Pass to Jordan. The Heat need to get a shot off. From deep, Billups. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Shoots over Bamba. Hunter no good. Heat have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Billups passes to Baisley. Pass to Jordan. Now, here's Bamba for the lead. And Lively pulls it down.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Nash with it. Phillips picks him up defensively. Lively with it. From deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Jordan. Outside Phillips. From outside the arc. The Heat with a fresh 14. Nice shot there by Bamba.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Nash the pass to Lively. Back to Alexander Walker. A 3, Hunter. Los Angeles with another miss.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch. You got to love that great assist by Jordan.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Heat lead by 4. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So the Lakers 5 right now. Nash out there with Allen Iverson. Then it's Michael Peaches. Then it's Williams. And it's Marshall in at the power forward position. Now here's Nash. Iverson outside. Williams, a screen on DiVincenzo. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Iverson.
Offensively, I think they've just been a little out of sorts. Had much better flow in the first half.
And even 3-on-3 break. Michael Jordan on the wing, covered by Petrus. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got 6 assists here tonight.
The playmaking ability of Jordan, it's part of what separates him from the other 2 guards in the league.
Now here's Nash. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jordan Poole picks one out. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
First free throw is good.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Chauncey Billups checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. The Lakers also with a sub. Alexander Walker's checked in. And so Nash nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now here's Jordan. Defended by Alexander Walker. Jordan drives in. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. Los Angeles making a switch here. Petrus is checked in.
One shot.
Free throw good, Jordan. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He told his guys, I need you all to come together right now, on both ends. This game is not over, and you need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Thanks, David. Now, here is Jordan. Here's Bitadze. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Phillips against Iverson. Bitadze. It's blocked. And it's the Lakers on the break. Alexander Walker passes to Petrus. Here's Iverson. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And that's tough. But sometimes it seems Iverson prefers knocking down the contested jump shots just to toy with the defense on occasion.
Now here's Phillips. Yep, that one goes in there. Phillips has got the lead back up to 10 now for the Heat.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Bitadze. Iverson covering. Jordan left side. Outside Phillips. To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. A different look for Miami. Smith comes in for Baszler. And it's Reddish in for Jordan Poole. And then for the Lakers, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Reed comes in for Marshall. And Hunter subbed in for Michael Petrus. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Hunter up top. And he makes good on the layup.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
The Heat leading by 10. Outside Phillips. Pass to Jordan. Poked away. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I would not want to have to defend Michael Jordan. He is non-stop energy.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Jordan. Clark, when you played, virtually every team had an enforcer. But that is a rare breed, it seems, in today's game.
Yeah, that's a good observation by you, I think, Kevin. I mean, a lot of teams had more than one enforcer back in the early 80s when I was playing. There's less physicality in general in the NBA today. And I think that's why you see fewer enforcers, and there's a much greater premium on skill level than the enforcement component that existed in the early 80s and maybe a little beyond that.
Lakers trail by 12. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Jordan with the steal. Here's Reddish, and Reddish with the slam.
Really crafty play that time by Jordan. Good decision. The defense was locked in on him, so he gave it away.
To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Lively. Rebound by the Heat. And here is Billups. Smith outside. Fast break. The Lakers. Here's Alexander Walker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Chauncey Billups. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Here's Jordan. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Nifty move that time inside by Jordan to get to the cup, showing that potential to score in the painted area.
Iverson passes to Hunter. Back to Iverson. 6 on the shot clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good for Iverson. 1:25 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Billups. Smith outside. Back to Billups. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Billups has got 4 this quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Heat.
And it may be a comfortable win for it, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Michael Jordan.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Pass to Iverson. Takes a 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Jordan outside. That one doesn't go. Here's Hunter. Alexander Walker passes to Lively. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your